G'day and welcome to Mr. Watson's Math. We are doing our Unit 4 Topic 1 in our Oxford textbook, the Year 5 version. So let's have a little read up the top here. We've got someone counting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, coming ready or not. We use number patterns every day. You probably learned your first number pattern before you started school. So number 1, the rule for this number pattern is the numbers increase by 2 each time. So continue the pattern, 1, 3, 5. Then I'm just going to count on with my fingers, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, and continue on from there. Find the rule, then continue each number pattern. Write a rule for each pattern using the word increase or decrease. So we've got 100, 98, 96, 94. I'm pretty sure that's going to be 92. And it's going to decrease by 2. So we actually have to use the words increase or decrease. Okay, this one's going by halves by the looks of it, increase or decrease. There are 2 different rules in this pattern. Rule 1, if the number is even, you divide by 2. If the number is odd, you take away 1 and then divide by 2. Follow the 2 rules to complete the table. So they've given us a full example here, so we're going to use that really closely when we're doing it. Looking at number 12, is it even? Yes, so we divide it by 2. That gives us 6. Is this number then even? Yes, it is. So we divide by 2. That gives us 3. Is that number even? No, it is not. So what do? We take away 1 and then divide that by 2. So we take away 1 from 3 and we get 2. Divide that by 2, we get 1. Okay. Then, same again, is it even? No, it's not. So we do that program and we'll get 0. We got our answer. Do the same for 15 over here. It takes 4 steps to get to 0 for the starting numbers in question 3. How many steps does it take to get to 0 if the starting number is 8 or 25? So you're going to have to do that whole process with 8 and 25. And then it'll be a certain amount of steps. So it might take 10 steps or it might take 12 steps or something like that. All right, they're not the answers obviously, so don't worry about that. Moving on here, we've got read the rule to complete each table. Start at 5 and increase by 4 each time. So again, I'm just going to use my fingers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is our second one. 10, 11, 12, 13. And I'm going to keep going on with that pattern. B is start at 10, decrease by 0.5 each time. Number 2, continue these patterns for the first 10 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4. They've given us the first 4, so we finish the rest. 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, so we go 0.8, and then we'll continue on there. And our rule is going to be plus something. I think we might end up with an answer similar to that. Right, the rule for question 3 on page 68 can be shown in a diagram. So over here, our rule for question 3 shown in a diagram. They've got like a little flow chart going down here. Using 18 as a starting number, the steps follow these rules. Okay, so it's showing you all the rules there. Write the steps that take 22 to 0. So using those kind of steps there from 22 to 0. Number 4, this diagram shows new rules. So don't use the other ones. These are some new rules just here. Follow the rules to take these numbers to 50. So, to 0. So you've got 50. You're going to follow all of these rules, the flow charts there, until you get to 0. Same with 125, all the way down until you get to 0. Okay, moving on to our next page. Let's open that one up now. Next page. Ready to draw. Here we go. Number patterns can help in creating shape patterns. These patterns are made with sticks. So we've got some triangles there. 3 sticks, adding 3 sticks, adding 3 sticks. So we've got our rule 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, this one starts with 4. It's increasing by 4 each time. Okay, so we've got 4, then we've got 8, and so on and so forth. Same with all of those ones. These ones are a little bit different. These stick patterns are made in a different way. Complete the rule and write the number of sticks for each term. So this one starts with 3, but you can see it only adds 2 each time. Okay. This one starts with 4 sticks. Yes, it does. The number of sticks added is 3 each new one. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so filling out the rest of those. How many sticks would be needed at the 10th term for the squares and hexagons in question 6? So looking at these, what about the 10th term? Once you get to the 10th one here, and then the 10th one here, right? Imagine that you work for an advertising company. Your boss wants you to deliver advertising leaflets in a town with 1,000 houses. She knows that some houses will have no junk mail sign. This table gives information about whether the houses are likely to accept junk mail. Ooh, a pretty tricky task here. So you can see some of them are no, the 15th house, the 5th house, the 10th house. Circle the ending for the rule that describes the pattern, the number of houses that do not accept junk mail. Is it 5 out of 5 houses, 1 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 1 out of 4, 1 out of 2? Which one of those is right? How many out of the 10 houses do not want junk mail? Okay, so looking up here, how many out of the 10? How many out of 100? You're going to have to use the answer here to get your answer here. Same with 1,000, you're going to need your answers up here. How many leaflets do you need to deliver? So use the information up here. With about 1,000 houses, how many do you need to deliver? A toy company is ordering wheels for toy cars. Each car has 4 wheels. This table shows many wheels are needed for the cars. Complete the table for the first 10 terms. So number of cars, 1, you'll need 4 wheels. 2 cars, you'll need 8. Okay, you get it now. The company does not make the same number of cars each week. How many wheels would be needed for 25 cars? So again, finishing off that until you get to 25, hopefully you'll see a bit of a pattern so you don't have to do anything. 100 cars, 250 and 1,000 cars. Remember, these are the tricky ones, so do your best. The toy company decides it needs to have extra wheels in case some get lost. They decided to get an extra wheel for every 25th car, so this might give you a clue up here. Recalculate the number of wheels that needed to be ordered for 50 cars. So you've got to look at this one carefully. Read all of the instructions. Then 100, then 350, then 1250.